I just flicked it on, flicked
Yeah.
it off.
Yeah.
It was one of those.
It was one of those, yeah? You
It was
whipped it
one of
out.
those. Whipped it out. Stuffed it back in. If you know, you know.
That is pretty disgusting.
Am I honest though?
You are honest. We're going to go with it because we might as well just stick to that as the introduction. Hey, NarendraTheComic and...
India!
Yes, indeed, guys. She is back in...
The New York groove.
Even though we're in London, we're back in the New York groove. And I would say 1 out of every 7 to 10 comments is, where is India? Where's your sister? And occasionally the off one, which is, where's your girlfriend?
Guys, we're siblings.
I know, but I said it's
Siblings.
normally, I think, people who haven't watched the channel that much,
I
or new
see.
people to the channel,
Yeah.
and they're feeling it out, being like, who is this person? Who is he? Who is she? What's going on?
They can't have this good a rapport if they're siblings.
Oh,
But
because
we
siblings
do-
hate each other.
But we are best buds. So let's just clarify that point.
Yeah, but honestly, that comment does come up a lot because you've not been in the video for 10 days now or so. Maybe around about that.
I have to say, you're a bit
Needy.
yeah, needy. 10 days and you're like, where is she?
But I
get it.
I appreciate it. That means they have affection towards you.
I appreciate
They want to
that.
see what you say. They want to see what you're talking about.
I need that online validation. I do.
I think it's important to all of us at some point in our lives. I'm past that, which is why I don't really care about views anymore and never have done. But sometimes it's important to have ego stroked in some way. But today we have something else to be stroking, and that is...
The Boys episode season 2, episode 3. You threw me off,
I threw it off. I was going somewhere, and I
off.
said, let's just see where she takes it for the fun of it.
And my brain just went zoop, and it just short-circuited.
Season 2, you've done me in now.
Season 2,
episode 3. Really good episode.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff going on. Very, very hard-hitting.
Ooh,
Quick-paced. But also, you said that it was oddly slow and quick at the same time.
Yeah, they were pacing through so much, but it felt like the episode went on forever for me. But
Yeah.
you said it just blitzed by.
I felt it was a very, very well-paced episode. But it was very disjointed in some ways, even though it was still very continuous. They started off on the boat, and they just leapt from where season 2 episode 2 ended to where episode 3 begun.
Yeah.
And Huey is just...
He's a dead man walking.
Yeah, man. Looked like a zombie in parts.
Very good job.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
really sold it through and through.
The depressed, no hope in life. There's
nothing.
no light in his life.
Yeah.
Get it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay,
I got
good.
it.
All
I
right.
got it.
He played that really well. Frenchie has his whole connection with Kimiko and her brother now, who they've captured, and who's a villain.
Super villain.
Villain, to be clear. And there's that whole shenanigans with his telekinesis going on. They're basically trading him in to the CIA operative, ex-CIA operative,
Yep.
to try and get some type of deal for basically everyone to go back to their normal lives.
Basically.
And it all gets mucked up, basically. To be fair, that's
Yeah.
exactly what happens.
That's it.
Shit going on with a lot of superheroes.
Whoa.
And I'll let you
Yo.
take it from there.
Guys, this Stormfront.
Ooh.
We said, I was like, I don't trust her.
I don't like her.
I don't like her. She is a corporate lapdog. But she's also like a maniac.
Yeah.
We've always said Homelander is not really a nice guy, but I feel for him, he does have a heart, and you
Yeah.
see it sometimes, especially in this episode with his kid. You saw it.
And with the Seven
And
in
with
some
the
ways.
Seven, he's like, we're a family, and he does try. He doesn't really know where to place his feelings, but he definitely has them. This, I don't want to call her,
Don't say
I don't wanna
anything
say it.
contentious.
but she is
A piece of work.
a maniac. She's
Okay.
a monster.
Yeah.
Genuinely.
You think Homelander's a monster?
No.
They just leveled her up here. Within honestly, one word leveled her up in this episode. The word yellow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
That
Whoa,
word.
that came right at the end. She was doing terrible things, and then she said that, and we were like, oh my,
damn.
wow, I never put you down as a racist.
Yeah.
It never,
This is the thing though. There's something which the boys never did. And this show has never brought up race at all in any way. Negative, positive, whatever it is. Doesn't matter. This was the first ounce of racist rhetoric in the entire show. The fact it was this character that did it.
She seems
New
the
character.
most-
And it's it shows their morals in some ways from the other character's point of view,
It
right?
does. Yeah.
Because you see how Homelander does treat A-Train. It's not like they're on the same level,
No.
but he sort of treats him as a younger cousin or something like that.
Yeah.
He's like, I want you to do well. Don't mess up again, please.
Yeah.
It's that type of rapport.
Vibe.
You know? You see Mother's Milk with Frenchie and,
Yeah.
and with Huey and with Butcher, and it's that same type of brotherly vibe, and that is not an issue. when this woman said that line, I was like, damn. And this type of stuff doesn't affect. I don't give a shit about this stuff, but it's the fact it's never in the show, and the fact it was in the show was a real curveball.
I think it really cemented, like, throughout the scene before that, where she was just basically, she went psycho. Like, she was crazy.
Like
she was
Red
blowing
Velvet
up.
Psycho.
Yeah,
stuff was going on.
She was just killing random
civilians,
people.
60 people, 59
people. It wasn't like the same way in the first season. We talked about the aeroplane moment.
Yeah,
where
the aeroplane moment is the most comparable moment, because none of the other stuff is even on my level.
But with that, they messed up, and he was like, look, we can't save them, because if we save one, we're done.
Because that person's going to talk, and then they're going to know that we messed up, and then we let everyone else die. But they couldn't save everyone, so he had to make a decision to say, we have to let everyone die. Yeah. Which is not good.
It's not good.
At all.
By any means. But she walked past these civilians and just murdered
Actively
them for no
chose
reason.
to kill them.
Like, they weren't in her way. She was the one encroaching on their property, technically. Yeah. And she just demolished them all.
Destroyed an entire building.
And we were like, whoa, this girl's crazy.
Yeah, we said from the start we didn't trust her. I was like, I don't like you. You're too much playing into what... When you saw how Starlight reacted to her, she was playing into that too much. Yeah. And she was being the, you know, anti-patriarchal, which in a lot of ways is a good thing to be that. But also super fifth wave feminist in a lot of different ways as well.
Which didn't suit the Vought narrative. So, we were like, why did Vought put her there if Vought don't want that? So there's obviously a certain other attribute that she has that they are endorsing, and it's the fact that she can go against Homelander. Yeah. And they made that very apparent. And at the end of the episode, he looked done.
Yeah, Homelander was not having her at all. It seemed like he wanted to just get it done with there and then. Yeah. But it was in a public space, so he couldn't do it with cameras and shit. But I think she sort of speaks to a very unique perspective. Mm-hmm. And that is like, you know, when you have people who are actually actively racist, who are like, well, this is going to get a tiny bit political, but not really political. People who are like far right or super right wing, everyone knows you are racist, you're a dickhead because you're racist. Then you have the other side who are like the people who are super left wing. Mm-hmm. But really far left wing. But what they don't see is they are also racist. Yeah. But they don't see that somehow. They don't see it. Is this person that type? Because she seems super, super woke. Not just woke, super woke in first 2 episodes. And in this one, she went off the edge there, which is sort of what some people do in Black Mask nowadays.
I don't know, because at the beginning I was like, Homelander thinks he's better than everyone else because he's superpowered, right? But hers wasn't about superpowers, because she was going against someone who had superpowers. Hers, she was actively against him because of his race in that moment. Which is just... It almost doesn't fit with the way they've written her as of yet, so I'm intrigued to see where the character goes. Yeah.
The show, because it was so jarring because of that weird moment which doesn't fit with the way the show's being told. No. But that must be for a character reason for her. We don't know what her true motives are. We don't know if she's there as a corporate doll. We don't know if she's there for her own reasons, what the scenario is. But... I don't like her. I still don't like her. But then we have to quickly get to the Deep here.
Oh,
the Deep had his little moment. I thought he was having his comeback. Yeah. The comeback of all comebacks. Probably one of my favourite characters in the show. And Lucy got destroyed.
Saw Lucy. I didn't see Lucy before, and I chundered, basically, in my mouth a tiny bit.
It was right.
It was really bad.
It was like the most disgusting tent ever. Oh. It was like a treehouse full of whale guts.
It was something from like Bear Grylls, but worse. It was so bad.
You have to go inside the well to survive.
Yeah. Oh, it was so bad. But like, I felt so bad for the Deep, because even Homelander was like, "Oh, your gills are showing. They're disgusting."
Yeah,
and
that was like, bad.
Oh.
I think that really hurt him. That one.
Really did.
That did him in a little bit. And I think that's part of the reason why the guy's so endearing as a character. Yeah. Like, he's done wrong things. We can all acknowledge he's done bad things. But he's sort of come a bit full circle from there.
I think he has. I think he was very earnest when he was like, Starlight, I'm really going to walk down this path to try and fix this. And she was like, I'm not having it.
Which I think in some ways,
a reason
she should feel that way. But in other ways, you should be able to forgive to some degree as well.
I think she needs to see it in him. She needs to see how earnest he really is.
I think if he explained his experience to her, I think that would help the whole situation, where he was... sexually assaulted as well in some ways.
It was so bad.
Or animal cruelty in other ways.
Technically.
That might help that situation a little bit.
That was so bad.
That was pretty disgusting, wasn't it?
Oh my god.
That's why I feel sorry for the guy. I really do.
He's had a rough time.
I really do. And then Lucy gets killed.
Yeah.
Because Billy Butcher just goes,
go through it.
I'm a butcher this whale up.
I see the obstacle. We don't go past it, we go through it.
The Deep's going through stuff, trying to work through things, and Homelander's just beating him down a little bit, as an older brother would.
Yeah.
Yeah. As an older brother.
Yeah.
But then there's Kimiko situation with her older brother.
Oh.
A younger brother. She's the older sister in that case.
Yeah, I think she's the older sister.
And that was a really hard scene, man. That was hard. I thought that was the moment she was going to break and speak.
Yeah, you were like, she's going to speak.
And she's going to have like weird voice powers, and she's just going to like
double
sonic
trouble.
boom.
Oh, that would have been spicy.
I don't know, but that was some heavy
really,
stuff.
it made my heart just ache.
Yeah.
It was so painful to watch.
It does make me question, what's the thing that's going to make her speak?
Yeah.
What is that? Is it going to be Frenchie and like him being in a bad situation and it's going to be that?
I think at this point she doesn't have anyone left. Before she was living on the hope that her brother's alive, and then she was like, he is alive and we're going to be together and I'm going to keep you safe. But then he did that thing where he was like, but I also keep you safe, and that's exactly what he did, right?
Yeah.
And so I think it's going to be when Frenchie's in a bad situation and she's going to be like, let's get this done.
Let's do it.
I hope so.
But yeah, super gory episode. A lot of good stuff. A lot of questionably disgusting things as well. Things I don't want to relive. You know, there are those moments where you don't want to rewatch this episode for.
Yeah.
You know, but there are other moments where I want to see that whale get destroyed, even though it's going to make me feel sick. You know?
No, I'm not on the same page with you on that one. Nah,
we'll agree to disagree there.
Yeah, we'll agree to disagree.
Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel down there. If you didn't, then Stormfront will come after you. We chatting shit about her a little bit here. We don't know where she's gonna go. She might end up being good.
I don't believe that. That's a lie.
You're lying to me, brother.
You're lying to
me. You don't want to come in after you. Do they want that?
No.
So just subscribe anyway to avoid that. Now, I've been NarendraTheComic.
I've been India.
You've been great, and we'll see you next time. That's tomorrow. If you don't know, make a video every single day. I've been doing it for over 2 years now. We ain't stopping till we get to
10,000 subscribers.
Yes, so please do subscribe. Pop back again tomorrow for some more quality shitty content, because we're hashtag
never not here.
Never ever, ever 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 ever. Starting a rap line there. Never not here. So do come back for some more of that tomorrow, because I bring the bakwas every single day. And what is bakwas in Punjabi?
Nonsense.
I love the nonsense. We love the nonsense. We love you. See you tomorrow. Skadoosh.